to Katrina's Creations. This is episode 292. So what have I been working on this week? Let's check it out. I've been making lots of pumpkins. I talked to you about them last week, that I'm making them for my supervisor at work for her daughter's wedding in October. I'm not the only one making them. She's making some, and so is her mother. So I have a whole bunch that I've made. So here they are. This is just crocheted in half double crochet, and every other row I go through the back loop and I form like a long rectangle, and then I gather it at the bottom, and then it will get stuffing in here. I'm not doing that part. It'll have stuffing in here, and then the top I have left a long tail, so then that will get gathered so it looks just like that with a cinnamon stick sticking out of the top of it. So that's one of them. So I have one, I have a brown one, that's two, I have another brown one, that's three, and then I have a gray one, that's four. I have three green ones, that's seven, and another light gray one, that's eight. And then I already have, I'm looking over on the table, I have three that I had already made that I showed last week. So yes, so working my way through the pumpkins. So those are my finished objects, and now I'll start with my works in progress. I will start with the crocheted shawl that I am making. This is Spring Nolkers. It's Spring the Fiber Enthusiasts pattern. It is called Turbulent Skies. And I just finished part 3, which I posted on Facebook last night. So here it is. I love the colors in this. I like this. It looks like kind of a gray, but it's actually an icy blue. And then there's this cream. And now we're working into a brown kind of color that's going into, this is the one I'm not sure about, a terracotta kind of color. It's pretty, I just don't know if I like it with this, but that's the next color in this. This is Shawl in a Ball. This color is called Moonstone. So yeah, this is based on like some of the parts in between are like the virus shawl, and then there's parts in here that are different. And so yeah, I just finished part 3. So you'll be able to see that soon. And then I'll show you my knitted project. My knitted project, and I actually am at the end of the row to be able to show this to you. This is from my yarn advent calendar, and I'm almost, oops, I just dropped the yarn. Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm back. This is how much I've got left of color number 8. And I believe this was Candy Cane was the color. So here's what it looks like so far. Here is that orange that I really like. And then it goes into this kind of, it's kind of a brownish purple. And then it transitions through here. And this is where I was at last week. So I've gone through colors 7 and 8. And I'm going to begin striping the 8 with color number 9 next. And here are what the edges look like. They're like little teeth. There's supposed to be, I believe, 41 or 43 of these teeth. I'm probably going to have more than that because I think I counted them earlier, and I'm somewhere around 48 all total. And this is one of those patterns where you can just keep going. You can make it as small or as big as you want it to be. This is, the name of this pattern is The Hitchhiker. It's by Martina Bem, and I have made this many, many times. It's really versatile. It is like a neck scarf type of thing. It's not going to be like a shawl that, you know, you would want to wrap around you, because it's really, this is like, it doesn't get very deep. It's not, because it's going to lay like this around your neck, so it's not a real deep shawl at all. It's more meant for your neck. So yeah, so that and all of the little tailings. That is what I'm working on. What have you been working on this week? Now I don't have any acquisitions this week. I've been good. So yeah, I did not buy anything. So although I have been buying some china, yeah, that's going to be an upcoming video in a week or two. I'm going to show you what I did get. So I have been getting acquisitions, just not yarn related. We'll talk about that in a future video coming up. But in the meantime, Wednesday's video was a requested video. Someone requested that I would do a video on frogging, which is if you're knitting and you make a mistake and you have to take the stitches back off, different ways to do that. I'm also going to include in that how to fix some knitting mistakes if you notice them without having to rip things out. So that will be Wednesday's video. So make sure if you are a knitter, check it out. If you're not a knitter, check it out. So yeah, that's Wednesday's video. Now it's time for... Now in our Come and Get It section this week, I don't know of any Lion Brand sale right now because when I'm filming this, which is Thursday night, they are finishing a sale. In fact, it finishes Friday morning. So yeah, I'm not sure at this point, but you know that I will put a little video out letting you know anytime I see sales. So the other sales that I know about, Knit Picks is offering, and I will put the links to all of these sales down below in the description box. Just right directly under the video, you'll see a description and it says more. Click the more button and then you can scroll down and see where all the sales are, and the links will take you directly to those pages of the sales. So there's 20% off of their Muse brand yarn, but they also are offering 40% off of their pattern books and 40% off of the Knit Picks ball winder. A ball winder is what you're going to, let me get a hank of yarn and I'll explain. Sometimes when you buy yarn, it comes like this, especially your more luxury yarns. Like Lion brands are already caked up like these. But this will turn into one of these cakes by using a ball winder, and it just cranks and the ball spins around and it forms a cake. Yeah, so anyway, they are having a 40% off of the Knit Picks brand ball winder. So that is Knit Picks. That's the sales that I know about. Jimmy Beans is offering in their clearance section 24% off of the Universal Yarns Clean Cotton, which means that you can get a skein of Universal cotton for anywhere from $2.50 to $3.25. So yeah, that's pretty cheap. I did not check the yardage on that, but that's Jimmy Beans. Mary Maxim's running a really good sale right now. Mary Maxim has some fairly cheap yarn, because you know me, cheap plastered on the forehead. But anyway, yes, they are running 25 to 60% off. Yeah, 60 up to 60% off. And that is through the 29th, which is Monday. So it'll be running from when you're seeing this on Saturday. So it'll be Saturday and Sunday, and it ends on Monday. So that is Mary Maxim. I'm going to go over and check out that sale myself. Not that I need more yarn, but you know, it's cheap, so I might have to cave. I don't know, we'll see. And then there is Annie's, and that Annie's is always good to go over and check out the yarn clearance rack, because they put stuff in there at different times and you can get some real good deals. They do have a lot of Lion brand yarn that they put on sale. So definitely worth checking out the clearance in Annie's. So those are the sales that I know about. If you haven't already, please click that little red subscribe button down below and click the little bell-shaped icon next to it, and that will let you know anytime I post a video. So if I have a sale or whatever, it will let you know, so you can go check it out. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. It does help the analogs for the YouTube channel itself. Thank you again also for all of you that watched my intro video and let me know what you think about it. I appreciate that, because input from you guys is a big help, so I do appreciate it. And that is it for this week. We are getting closer to our 4,000 subscriber. When I checked it right before I filmed, and we are 17 people away. So if you haven't already, click that subscribe button, do that so we can do a giveaway. So yeah, and I've already picked out the yarn, and it's sitting somewhere. Oh, I see it. It's going to be a surprise until the 4,000, but it's a pretty skein of yarn. So anyway, that is it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again on Wednesday. Bye.